Hello, everybody. Either good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on where you're at. Um, my name is Sinister Sama, and joining me in the booth today is Krista Joy 730, and we got another weekly race. It's been a minute, and a couple of us have been out and about. So we got Leslie Pro 04, High Flyer, and Stewie Cartman. So before we start talking about flags and who we have to blame for disasters, Krista Joy, represent yourself.
You mentioned disaster, and then my introduction comes up. Wonderful. The myth still continues. My lore as being one who is affiliated with Lake Chaos. The only thing about that, though, Sinister, I'm a little disappointed. I think we need to talk about why I'm so disappointed because of this flag set.
Oh boy, yeah, this flag set. Apparently Leslie Pro wanted to mix things up a little bit today. So today's flag sets. Hammers will break rocks. They look like they will not break locks. There will be no end card games, but here's where things get a little bit of a twist. The fortresses are shuffled, but the stages in the worlds are shuffled, but the stages themselves, vanilla. So we have we got a Neapolitan type seed today. We got a couple chocolates, some strawberries, but a lot of it is gonna be vanilla. And also, to make matters even worse, no lost levels, no betas.
So yeah, that's the worst part. No Atlantis. That is like the biggest disappointment that you could ever give someone, And the only way we're gonna get true pain for our wonderful runners is to have, I know Chad is hoping, it is RWO. That is the only way we're gonna have fun. I'm telling you guys.
Yeah, and yeah, forts are randomized. Forts and airships are randomized. Worlds are randomized, stages are not. And looking at this bad boy right here, ooh, 2 forts. And guess what? We're at basic fort.
Let's go. You're not going to be able to get that item right at this moment. They're going to have to, suffer because we're not seeing a leaf.
We're not seeing a leaf at all. And High Flyer is trying to be fancy, and unfortunately, he ain't going to get the clip.
No, at this point, you might as well just go ahead, go through the door, suffer through the long walk of shame, and beat boom boom. This is absolutely a wonderful yet disappointing for everyone start as we are in World. God. How could we have World? It's straight vanilla. This hurts. They even start off in World 1, Sinister.
Don't even ask me that. And guess what? If it's a 4 panel, you already know it's 1-4. So, oh. Disgusting.
Oh. Did you see someone in chat use that cursed 3 letters of VWO, Sinister? Ew!
We may actually get a VWO. It's been years since we've seen a VWO. Maybe tonight.
Sinister! No, this can't be the way that
hold your horses though, Krista.
I see our favorite fort from World 7. Let's go.
Oh, and if you didn't come in with a power up, guess what? You're gonna have to wait a little longer because it's giving you a free life.
Yeah, this is by far, our wonderful piping plant fort is not very kind at all. And these runners do not have any type of fire. Some are even small, like Leslie Pro. You're going to catch some hands, or should I say some mouths. And that's what we love about it. Right, Sinister?
Oh, you're going to catch some of these hands or hold somebody's beer. There's a couple boos saying, hey, hold my beer. I got you.
Yeah, let's go. All right. So now we're going to jump all the way down to what's going to be really.
I told you, what you see is what you get on Mm-hmm.
I know, and it's painful for the commentary team. How can they have the two most chaotic commentators doing anything with vanilla? That goes against our aesthetic, Sinister.
Wait a minute. That commentated the last VWO? Oh, I have been out of the loop a little too long then. Oh my. 1-6 with the fire enemy set. Fire everywhere and not a drink of water.
Yeah, the most that these guys can hope for is just to get through these. And, I guess we can say 5-9 is still a thing, but it still hurts because we won't see that for quite a while.
Well, hold on a second. Looking at where the position of the stages are at, yeah, they're gonna be in their vanilla. They're gonna be in their native worlds, but they are shuffled though. They are shuffled. So we may yet still get that 7-5 that is forced. We may still get that 6-6 that is forced.
That's true. That is very true. And 5-9 is going to be a thing. The only thing that could prevent us from having that kind of enjoyment would be if someone had a Jugum Cloud, which would be Sad Pandaville.
Looking at, ooh, we got a hired muscle for Larry. Larry, not quite the guy, but definitely the mafioso today.
No.
The hired muscle.
I was clutching my pearls when I saw that earthquake coming out of Larry, because we know that's like a rarity.
Yeah. You getting a heavyweight Larry doing his own work? Oh, you don't get that too often.
All right, so it looks like we have chat that's hoping for Vanilla World Order, so they want number 2 to be really number 2. And I say poop on that because we got the Ice Gang. Let's go.
6 gang rise up. you know what happens. And we're starting with 6-9. Oh, we got salutes in the chat for 6 gang. You know what it is.
Yeah, 6. See, 0 knows where it's at. When you start talking about World 6, Link to the Past, can you guys know? 6 gang is where it is at. Long-time member. Okay.
Alright, so here's interesting. Stewie Cartman took a 100 coin fine, used the P-Wing, got through. He's ahead. High Flyer went through pretty safely. Leslie Pro, stumbling a little bit early, is going to be taking up the rear. Ooh.
Yeah, I was trying to jump the wall. Didn't happen on this occasion. And we got us a leaf, hidden leaf, and a frog suit. Wow. Well, maybe we can see a mustard-like Bowser with that frog suit. I doubt it, but one can hope.
We can always hope. We can always hope. So right now we have Alaska as one of our forts. It's 6-8 giant enemy set. Boo!
Oh.
We wanted Boss Bass, and unfortunately we get this. Did get the H jump though, so can't complain.
Yep. And for our hidden item, it was a star, and we got the froggy going for High Flyer.
It is what it is. Definitely a seed to remember. We're getting a little bit of intrigue here, and hold on a second.
Ooh. Stewie catching a hammer to the face.
Speaking of hammers, I was checking out some of the footage from the Challenger Cup, and fun fact, there was a Hammer Brother from downtown, and 6-5 incoming, and you won't know what's going on with 6-5.
Hey, we got some lava fort action going on High Flyer side.
Oh, the sauna. Oh, hold that thought. I see patooies and nippers.
I do too.
Ooh. If that was a fire nipper, ooh, that could have complicated things quite a bit.
I know, and we love complications. The more complications, the better.
Indeed.
Hey, there goes your boss, Bass.
And speaking of a very bad spot for Boss Bass, he's in 610.
Yeah.
Fire will help mitigate some of it, but the snipe on Stewie right now. But this is getting very, very, very interesting. Boss Bass is still lurking within the snowy waters. Oh! Boss Bass nearly got Stewie on the dodge.
No, Boss Bass actually tripped on his own fin and missed. Can you believe that? Boss Bass needs to get good. Oh my goodness.
Before we continue on with what looks to be 6-3, Speed Gaming Portuguese, welcome with the 83 raid! Shadow Legends, hashtag not sponsored. Forgot the bug spray, but guess what? Welcome all the same.
Well, I speak Spanish, so all I can say is bienvenidos, Portugués. We are very happy to have you here. We are watching a very wonky flag set in which the forts are randomized, the boats are randomized. However, as you can see, the world levels are straight vanilla.
Oh, here's the problem. High Flyer just saw Boss Bass get him on an ice block, did not pick up that fire flower. And here we go. Boss Bass is back. Oh! Goomba gets it.
No.
Oh! Uh-oh. Better find that fire flower. Better get going. Better get to doing it. Get to doing it. And Boss Bass has returned. The return of Boss Bass.
Let's go for Boss Bass. Are you gonna trip again, buddy? No, you just weren't fast enough. Meanwhile, on Leslie Pro's side, taking a big ol' L on that wonderful level, and you gotta feel bad for that one, having to use a P-Wing so early.
Anything with this? We had one of them chuckers chuck an ice block, and then as he was escaping the block, he gets nailed by the infamous flight, so you can't say anything but wow. That was a thing.
Yeah. And Stewie.
Good, got it.
No, I was just saying Stewie was taking out poor Boom Boom, just doing his job, not bothering anybody. And High Flyer is already on the ship. Wow.
Well, it's an airship.
Now, what are you thinking Lemmy is going to be? Do you think he's going to be a tough circus act, or are we going for somebody who's completely weak sauce sinister?
That's gonna have to hold tight because guess what? Somebody got a meal! Everybody, put in your 100 coin chests, put in your noms. Leslie is slipping up in his own flag set.
And High Flyer showing us that Lemmy is weak sauce. Why are you so weak? Oh no.
Are we talking about
two hits?
Two-hitter?
Yeah, that's weak.
He got himself a light jog at best. So yeah, two-hitter quitter.
Yeah, disappointing. Meanwhile, Leslie is struggling here. Lost the P-speed, which does not help cover gaps. And it's not helping that Boss Bass is just on him. Got a lucky hit, though.
Yeah, he was on him like white on rice and a paper plate in a snowstorm.
You know it.
Desert Hill, but only a single fort. And we have the Krispy Kreme Factory for F2.
Let's go, Donut Fort. I know you guys are hungry. You want some Krispy Kremes. Grab yourself a nice cup of coffee. We're having donuts right now.
Indeed. In chat, your favorite donut tonight. Put in your favorite donut flavor. Prepare to be judged.
Yes. We will judge you. We will judge you, my friend.
So right now, with a little break in the action, we have the sun level. Ooh, hit by a nipper, and we got the nipper set with this sun level, so not a whole lot there.
So,
ooh, that's what we got here. Chocolate, Oreo crumbles, cream filled. Ease with sprinkles of chocolate and plain. Okay. Okay. Good old honey dip. I see that.
classic. Classic. I'm okay with that. Leslie taking the longest to defeat Lemmy, not knowing that Lemmy was weaker than ever. Oh man. Took longer to kill him with fire.
He ain't no spider.
I know. So what do you think about the playing feels okay, man, Sinister? With some water. With some water. Oh boy.
If you had like a sports drink with it, I would be a little bit more forgiving, but
I could see if you said coffee or something, but whoa, water, that's kind of provocative.
It's kind of dangerous too. If all
I know. When your donut is thirstier than you are, that's never a good sign.
Oh, it's the Ned Flanders donut. I might have to research what donut Ned Flanders will. The Ned Flanders donut. It's been a minute since I watched Simpsons.
Well, that's why he could never hang with Homer. See, that's why. He was eating them plain feels bad man donuts.
Oh God, let's not talk about that. By the way, 2-1 with a boss bass. If you didn't bring fire, guess what? He's coming for you. Boss bass is showing. Boss bass is showing his face. This is interesting. Boss Bass has now appeared twice in the last 10 minutes.
He's making up for lost time. That's exactly what that is.
And Stewie Cartman nearly got ambushed.
Alright, High Flyer did try for the clip. Unfortunately, did not happen this time around. So we're ducking and dodging some fire to get to the one and only Salt Master himself.
Orton. Okay. We got some daily dose of salt. Daily dose of salt, maybe?
It was a hybrid kill, so I want to say that it's probably actually a 4-hitter, but them fireballs did count for something. So, but we know it's 3 guaranteed hits. We do know that.
You know the 3 guaranteed. Guaranteed 3. We don't know if it's gonna be a 4.
Yeah. Leslie having to go borrow a mushroom from a poor little mushroom toad. It is actually sad. Made him give up his hat for him. Leslie, that's absolutely horrible.
Oh, the maze. And Promised Land, but unfortunately no bridge. And Fort Knox.
Fort Knox. Now, with the worlds not being this particular flag set, I'm surprised High Flyer did not opt to switch to the P-Wing before taking the 100 coin death. I know forts are randomized, but still. Everything has been pretty wonky.
Yeah.
So you can feel it in your bones.
You feel the vibration come down your spine. And it's a 2-pipe Monty, all points considering. Steven builds the bridge.
This is a pretty easy World 7. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting clip. Hey Diesel, that was dedicated to you, Diesel. I know you're in chat somewhere. You can go ahead and start
throwing random explicitives of how much you hate those kind of clips.
Yes. Alright, are we gonna...
Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say, are we gonna see any buffer strats? But no, absolutely not.
Hammer.
Hammer.
Which, if we don't get a second one, it might not be useful in Oceanside. It could be working in Big Isle's favor. Speaking of Big Isle, the World 4 airship, and there was this discussion that a couple of us had off before jumping into today's chat. What would happen if you had to do a clip, but a boss bass was waiting for you? Like 7-1, boss bass was waiting right outside the doors, and Ludwig von, ooh, we got heavy metal on Ludwig. Okay, good.
Yes!
Billboard 100s, welcome to Woodstock. That's a 5-hitter quitter, Ludwig. You did not disappoint. Oh yeah.
So proud of you, Ludwig, doing what is necessary. And we have Stewie there trying to do some clip action himself. Now, see, what I wanted to do was remove one of the panels off of the wall, the row of panels. So imagine if we remove the third row and then they just fall, never to be seen again. Instant death.
Still like boss bass or mini boss just coming out there just calling people, just ending people's lives who tries to clip.
Yep, and we are now in Scat Town.
5-6. Ooh. You said it yourself, a level that you're not a fan of.
No, I absolutely hate this level. And I'll tell you why. Those beetles hate me. Those little parrot beetles, no, I hate them. I usually will throw some fire. They can catch my hands as far as I'm sorry. Catch me outside, parrot thingies. You're not even worth me saying their real name.
You heard it here first, folks. Oh, into the sky proper. Ooh. 2 levels, and guess what? We got 5-5. Do we see a fourth 5-9?
No!
Hold that thought.
There is no 5-9.
Hold that thought. Oh! Escalator fort 6F1 and oh! That was a star that the high flyer had to forgo. Guess what? It is now time for the Ride of Shame.
Yep. He's high flyer right now. It's like, no shame in my game. I'm taking that elevator and I will be happy. So he's like, escalator, let's go. I will pretend I'm in a 1990s mall and I'm taking the escalator on Black Friday. So there you go. That wonderful. But what isn't wonderful is no 5-9, because that 5-9 is positioned right under the pipe on the ground side, Sinister.
Taking the paradox pipe to bypass 2 levels that he doesn't want to bypass. And let's see if Roy is our boy. Pretty interesting right now. We have gone through 5 worlds right now. We're 20 minutes into the seed. Now, if we're going to be doing a double header tonight, guess what? Yours truly is going to be picking up flags and seeds. I want some pain. Oh!
Absolutely.
Air Jordans.
Ooh! Hoo. But Roy was weaker than a wet noodle in an arm wrestling contest. Absolutely disappointing, Roy.
I wouldn't say all that now. I definitely would say that fire kill mattered.
Yeah, it probably was, because he did get 2 hits plus fire. But that's still weak for Roy. He wasn't our boy, Sinister.
Well, he wasn't a chump either, though. All points considering, oh, Stewie's paying the price for this. For the price of admission, and oh, another wait a minute. Hold your horses.
That's a Jugum Cloud. Maybe, just maybe, that wasn't so bad after all.
No. Oh, wait a minute. Hold your horses. Ooh. High Flyer has a decision. He's gonna go and take the 3-3 level. Since Big Island is our last world, he decided to hold on to both of those hammers. If that was me, double hammer, see if that opened up. Since Wendy's is open. Wendy's is open. We saw a double lock. Wendy's is open. So, yeah.
Very smart idea on High Flyer's side. Like I told you when we first found out the flag set, Sinister, I was like, this is a jetty for your Betty. And disc fort going on here, but nothing impressive.
I was about to say 5F1, forgettable 4, and guess what? You know what? I'm not even. We're just gonna just randomly just say, yeah, this fort's a thing. Moving on. So right now, Stewie Cartman is quite a bit ways back, and hold that thought though. If there was 3 forts, we missed it, and we a shout out from Australia? No shout outs to Australia. Another
There's
hammer.
the second hammer, so now World 4 rock breaking is a thing.
It is.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute. There was 3 forts. Oh, there were 3 forts.
3 forts, 2 locks. What do you take? What do you take?
Here's the problem. What that fort was required to break that lock. 3-9.
So we have some. Didn't make it over the H, Sinister.
Ooh! Get him off the stage! We're kidding.
And Stewie trying to break the lock.
Yeah! Which also, fun fact, Leslie kind of lied saying hammers will break locks. I saw it. I put it in the randomizer. Hammers break rocks. They will not break locks.
Yup.
So Leslie's gonna have, there's some words on Leslie.
And High Flyer sacrificing the sacred frog suit. How dare you do this?
Another pipe. Oh, checking the pipe. Wendy's is open. And using the P-Wing. Alright, so let's see if Wendy's actually decided to do the Wendy's thing or decided to stop at a Panera Bread.
Hoping for a triple baconator. Come on, Wendy. Wendy!
Nope. Subway! Eat fresh. And
well, yesterday was Friday, and they did have the 2-for-1 footlong, so yeah, okay, I can go with that. That's fine.
Hazel just reminded me that did you see the labels on Panera Bread?
I have, and you might as well go to McDonald's. Might as well.
We might need to find a new place for Wendy for one-hitter quitters. I don't know, maybe go to the farmer's market or something, Big Island.
Here, I got one for you. She had one White Castle that cost $2.35 to buy it.
Serious? Are we really going to shout out White Castle?
Yes, because you gotta have the belly buster action going. Come on.
It's Crystals over here, of all things.
We do. I know my name is Crystal, but come on, you know people. If you say Crystal or White Castle, they gonna be like, we want the true belly buster burger, and that is White Castle. Cause god dang it, if that doesn't kill your gastrointestinal system, I'm telling you right now, Sinister. Just one of those. Plus, one burger is like $2.35 now for one White Castle.
That's crazy.
And oh, somebody figured out my accent. Oh no, is it coming out? I mentioned White Castle, and the minute you say that, then the wonderful New York accent comes out.
Of course. And the speed we're talking, a lot of people are like, what's going on here? I can barely keep up with what they're saying, and they're still keeping up with the action. Meanwhile, that was, by the way, Troll Fort, and High Flyer did pay the troll, so that actually was the bridge control. So 7 worlds is almost done. And we're about
Everything has been going so fast. What is this? This is a jetty. You know, Leslie was trying to put the odds in his favor by rolling a jetty for you, Betty, and unfortunately is getting wompified by a weak Wendy.
Wow, Stewie Cartman paying dividends, and I believe Iggy was got his PhD. Was that a one-hitter quitter, Libby? Iggy?
Let's put it this way: Iggy dropped out of middle school. He went to kindergarten and barely got through, so he had to quit middle school. He's like, I can't go to high school. And that's pretty much how weak that Iggy was. And
Iggy was a three-hitter quitter, and how many bridges, folks?
All right, who's up for chaos?
Get over here, get snatched.
All right, we got 4 bridges on deck.
4 bridges. 0 for her. We got 0 over there.
Got 0. It would be nice, Sinister, if it was 4 bridges. Could you imagine that?
The infamous.
That would be so disappointing.
Wait, 6F3, the white carpet. Definitely one of those treacherous stages that if you do not get the right speed, you're going to be, getting one of them numbers like High Flyer. And High Flyer does not need a mistake, because guess what? Stewie Cartman is dead on his heels, and guess what? He does not get snatched, but realizes there's a fort, and he's going to go and take it.
Oh, -1. Oh, my. Spicy on Mercenary side. He's like, you know what? There may be a gap, but we gonna pass that gap through the power of our sheer will. We'll come out with a JoJo pose, and that's gonna do it.
Yeah, to Old Nider, I'm gonna give you a reply to go to the Discord group. Very simple to the point. All you need is a Nintendo and a way to get this game.
And I have to shout out a very special guest that we have in chat. One of the greatest Zelda 2 players in that I know of. When he's a beast, Sinister. If he played Super Mario Brothers 3, he'd be rocking everybody's socks off. And that is DJ Trails, one of the best. Thank you for coming to visit us. Really do appreciate it.
Indeed, welcome. We got Super. Wait, is that? Oh, that's the Army. Stewie at the Army. Meanwhile, High Flyer is at Gatekeeper. One cycle gets it.
Yeah. And being with the Army, they should have been punished for having something like this for this seed. And that's to make the Army, Navy, and Air Force the auto-scroller versions, which would have been absolutely chaotic for our runners, because half of them know, P speed strats, and that ain't happening in an auto-scroller.
Indeed. Bowser's cavalry. Super tanks. And... oh, check this out! Be valid.
I'm so proud of my World 3F2 fort. Let's go.
3F2 submarine fort in the proper location.
Yeah.
Validate. Get your check marks in the chat.
3F2 is where it has finally come home. Congratulations. Let it be required.
Alongside Gatekeeper of all things, Gatekeeper was also here today too.
Yeah. So both of our lovely forts where they belong, and we can't get enough of it. Look like that broke a lock.
And only one bridge. So if you guessed a bridge, congratulations, you win. Put yourself on the board.
Did you see what High Flyer did for us? He gave us what happens when you use Power Up and Jugon Cloud. The green luck of the charm But unfortunately, that luck was all bad.
And
Did
make
you
matter
see
that.
Did you see the disc just take him out?
Oh yeah, this Disco ain't dead. Disco Stew approves.
Yup. And now we're going back up with a hope and a dream that we're gonna get a mac and cheese. Wow, look at that! Just smooth criminal. It arrests that man.
Well, straight Velveeta, straight out the pot.
Oh, did you hear? We may be doing a second one, Sinister, and we're gonna have the Frog Master, if that's possible. Oh, we have to make it possible. So we can get some Froggy action. Yes, Trails! Yes, the Frog Master.
Uh-oh. High Flyer just got done. Bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah,
So
oh my goodness.
And gets snatched by Stewie. So, right now, as soon as we get in, okay. Get your GGs for High Flyer. 3352, and guess what? They're calling for a doubleheader.
Yes, let's do this, because now we get to put in another runner into the mix. Oh man, Froggy action. You gotta love it, Sinister. Oh man.
Indeed, and you know what that means. And also, for the second seed...
Yes, you're picking the flat set.
Not only that, I am rolling their seed.
It's gonna be absolutely a pain seed. Woohoo!
Oh, I'm gonna make them enjoy. I was gonna give them all hands, but nah. I'm gonna save that for Valentine's. I would save that for the week after Valentine's Day.
Oh, when they get to catch all the hands?
oh yeah, catch all the hands. But I'm gonna make it really, really fun for them. I'm finna go roll that. I'm finna go and make that flag set right now.
So you're stuck with me while Sinister focuses on making the most painful seeds possible. Also, we have Stewie trying to do what I personally call the smooth criminal clip, because you are missing out on all the fun of fire and lasers. So he's taking the express train over to Bowser. He has fire, so we can expect him to chuck 30 at poor Bowser's head, giving him a fiery headache. Gonna need some Excedrin for it. So get ready to say goodbye, Bowser. Get your GGs in chat for the one and the only Stewie Cartman.
Indeed. So, let's see what I'm going to do.
And Leslie is without his wonderful GPS, so AAA wasn't helping. Might as well go ahead and get your salutes ready for one of the hardest working armies and military out there. That is Bowser's army. And poor little old Captain Boom Boom, or in this case Sergeant Boom Boom, is about to get nuked by some fire on Leslie Pro's side. And now Leslie is going back.
Indeed. And we got a time, 35:55 for Stewie Cartman. And it looks like they're making another room.
And we have Leslie, who is in our wonderful 3F2, doing the swimmies.
Indeed. Diesel?
To the past, Ken. The only good quote from Peach is, "Yeah, Peachy's got it." And that is from what game, Sinister? Let's see if you know.
Guessing.
I'll give you a hint. It is one of the racing games.
Oh, it had to be Mario Kart 64.
That's right. Yeah, Peachy's got it. So, did you see a boomerang catch Leslie in the back of the noggin? That hurts.
Indeed. So right now, Leslie is going to be going through and taking care of some business. Ladies and gentlemen, I am definitely going to say this right now. Prepare yourselves. Because we are going to hit a double header. So, if you didn't have anything to drink before, guess what? You can get yourself a drink. We will be coming back to you momentarily. And I've already got the flag set proposed for our host of the night, our master of ceremonies, Diesel Pilot. And if this gets approved, we're going to have a little bit of some interesting feels.
Yep, so you know what that means, guys. Make sure you hydrate, and since we're in the donut fort, get yourself a donut. If you don't have a donut, get whatever snack. You gotta get some popcorn, whatever it takes, because the next game is going to be a spicy one.
Ooh, spicy boy. And here we go. Leslie Pro now doing his Bowser. Go up from downtown, it's good! You say hi, you say bye. Get your GGs in chat. Bowser has now been put into the dirt for the final time.
Oh, Leslie gave us a concerto with fire. Just was using fireballs to provide some extra beats there. Greatly appreciated.
Indeed. So, official time for Leslie Pro, 39:29. So we're gonna go and mute ourselves for a quick minute, and we'll be back momentarily.
Yup, we'll be back.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're back at it once again. Leslie Pro for High Flyers and Stewie Cartman once again about to go into the field of combat. I am Sinister Sama, and joining me in the booth again, Krista Joy 730. How you holding?
I'm holding rather well, and I guess you scared away folks the minute that they heard you were rolling the seat. That is absolutely fantastic. Survival of the fittest, anyway. Oh, man.
Well, let's talk about some stuff. So, seeds. All question mark levels. Hammers break rocks, but will they break locks? And do I bless these runners with some end cards? Or are they gonna have to forage around beating down Hammer Brothers for their cakes?
You know they ain't getting no end cards. Come on now. Come on, man.
Oh, we don't know. And also, I just got word from a fan of the Randomizer and a fan who's been following me from the land of the rising sun. They wanted me next week to bless these runners with the traditional, oh, I got a leaf? I can take a hit? No, you can't. No, you can't. Yeah. You get hit no matter what power-up you have. Hammer Suit, Frog Suit, Tanuki, Fire, P-Wing. You get hit, you're going to small. That sense of desperation. But that's next week. That's next week. Not this week. And yes, to link... Yeah, end cards is a game, is a matching game that you get after 80,000 points. 80,000 points. And the VROs. Ooh.
Hey, good to see other world levels. How you doing?
Indeed, 6'4", and guess what? Leslie Pro jumped into the
Wait, did Leslie just yeet himself off the stage? He was like, you know what? I don't want to be bothered with this. I ain't got time for this. And just kind of just jumped.
He was trying to go for swag and ends up paying with his life.
Oh, no.
3-7 with the Goopa set. So, yeah, this is going to be fairly interesting.
And we have Stewie going up to see what the item is going to be. High Flyer right behind him. Alright, what are you banking on this item as, Sinister?
I want them to pay for it. I want them to feel despair. I want a music box.
Fire Flower.
I gave him a Fire Flower blast.
Some power. You know what? It lulls them into a Fort Knox already.
Oh, and guess what? That is 30 seconds of your life you will not get back.
Yup. Just sit there with the weight of shame.
That is 30 seconds you will not get back no matter how good you play.
That's right. That's right. Alright, with Stewie getting his Tanuki suit and High Flyer right behind him, going back to that pipe. Now that they have the ability to actually fly. Whereas... Wait a second. Leslie deviated?
Yeah, Leslie deviated, and Zero Wing said they didn't even need to play it. Actually, they did. I believe there's a lock on the door. There's a lock.
Yeah, there is. I believe there is. No, there was.
They didn't. Oh, but hold on. Shortcut.
Oh, I see. Is that what I think it is?
Boy. That's a minute and 15 seconds more that I have taken from you.
Did you see what Stewie put up? Oh, this is great. Everyone who doesn't know what this is one of the levels that makes me a happy camper. It is one of the only Atlantis. It is one of the cut content stages, and which it's also one of 2 auto scrollers. This and 5-9 are auto scrollers. No matter what you do, you can't dodge the auto scroll in these levels. And everyone has to play it, Sinister. It is mandatory.
If you are going into this community, this is your rite of passage. How often are you going to be able to put up with Atlantis?
Atlantis is a great place. You know, it kind of is underwater right now, and it's got a little mama bass in there. Not too impactful, but that's okay. Stewie has exited out Atlantis. Meanwhile, we are still in the middle of it for High Flyer, who's going to be hitting that exit pretty soon, and Leslie.
Oh, this is filthy! This is filthy! Fire Bro's taking a power up. This is going to be a seed.
Yes, it is. Okay.
3-6 is a palate cleanser.
It's a relatively easy stage for our runners. Stewie should be able to get through this piece of cake, you know? And as I say that, watch something bad happen and it, you know, I done cursed people again. That is for Mew Mew, that is the legendary man himself, Mr. Randomizer, Mitch Flower Power. And that face is like, really, bruh? It's a really, bruh kind of face. Wait, Sinister? While I blinked, High Flyer took the lead. Okay. Sorry about that. It was a blink and you miss it moment, but High Flyer has taken the lead from Stewie. And Leslie Pro is hot on both of their tails. We are now in Skyland, which is World 5. We have some chain chomper action going. They want to chomp on the poor Tanuki. High Fly's like, not happening. Meanwhile, on Stewie Cartman's side, we do have use of a star, so we're gonna go the star route. Total invincibility is what I wanted to say until Stewie kind of let that star go the way of the West. And going back, oh, we're gonna fly this. Okay. So we're going to the pipe on Stewie Cartman's side. Let us see what we are going to get. And it is a frog suit. Meanwhile, get your salutes going for the Navy on High Flyer side. Meanwhile, we do have some World 2 action going on between Leslie Pro and Stewie Cartman. Let's see if we can get the 279 to 280, but it's looking highly doubtful. Maybe 270. Wow. Stewie with a 294. Wow. Leslie finishing it out at 270. We're going for a clip. On High Flyer side, meanwhile, we do have Stewie Cartman going through the Navy. Get your salutes going. And Leslie hot on his tails. And speaking of tails, that tail is what is holding Highflyer back from actually clipping this. We won't even talk how many attempts this has been. There we go. Highflyer finally nails the clip. And for those who didn't give salutes, shame on you. We do have two very, very military conscious people in chat. Thank you so much. And on Highflyer's side, accidentally got the fanfare. So let's see where the pipe is going to take us. Okay. Means that that particular location is not necessary, which is Spiral Cave, and Highflyer not giving up that Tanuki, so we may just see the command ending for a starship battle. And why am I calling it a starship? You know, I was watching something earlier, and that'll do it. Okay, so for the airships, if you complete it with a Tanuki suit, you are lucky enough to get the Tanuki command. And, oh, we are in our favorite pipe slash what I call flower power. And Zero is saying they didn't need to play the fort, but you know, why not? You
And
do it for fun.
Boss Bass in 7-8 with Leslie Pro. Leslie Pro already being harassed. He's not dealing with that.
Also, Sinister, the dream of the command message just got dashed. Highflyer took a hit to the face, so no commands for us. Sad.
There it is. Ooh, the 5-3 beta, the flooded basement.
Also, Highflyer taking some damage there as well.
Stewie ends up losing 100 coins for his problems, getting nabbed by a Paragoomba saying, "Hi, Flight of the Valkyries? No, Flight of the Paragoomba, I'm taking you."
Yes, absolutely. And excellent dodging on Highflyer's side. Who won the first race? Highflyer won. Highflyer came in first, Stewie second, and Leslie Pro third.
Oh, it looks like I gave the main content. Oh! 7-9 with a mini boss! You gotta be the best. And Highflyer was no part of this.
Nope, just going ahead using the P-Wing to dodge them. You know what? I can't say it's a bad plan because you do have, you know, a very solid runner and Stewie Cartman right on his tail. You know, you don't want to give leeway to any runner of those calibers. You know, because the minute you give them an inch, they're taking 3 feet from you.
Why 3 feet? You know they're gonna take the mile, and ooh, blasted by Stewie Cartman. Stewie with a star.
you rolled the seed, so we're going with 3 feet at best.
Yes, guilty as charged.
Exactly.
I'm still right now. Asama Seed's already been confirmed. We already had the worst fort in the game, and we had Atlantis. I'm waiting for 6-6 to show its face.
Yeah, and let's hope 7-5 is the spicy version. You know, with maximum enemy carnage.
You want Alcatraz? Okay, I see how it is. A woman with a PhD trying to entice a criminal. Of seeds.
Well, you know, everyone knows me as a criminal in the Zelda community. I mean, I stay in trouble. They gave me a nickname, Sinister, called the Devil of Death Mountain. And I'm like, wow, I'm innocent. I am. All hands on the last level. Let's go for that too. We got a brilliant clip by Leslie. Meanwhile, Roy is an earthquake.
Yeah, Roy's famous 4-hitter quitter.
at least he put some stomps down.
He decided to put his foot down to actually be in charge for a change.
Right, because that last Roy was disappointing.
Indeed. And we're only two. Wait a minute. We're only 2 worlds in, and they are not.
Yeah.
And they. Ho ho ho! Sit back, relax, folks. We in it for a minute.
Absolutely.
And Big Isle. 6
This
games.
was
Okay.
No, it's that at least this one. Oh, there goes.
It's not a summer scene until you have to go and run some hula hoops in a world. This one forces you to go behind enemy lines. And take your fort. 4F1 troll fort. And let's see if it. Here we go. The troll has been paid and got tipped.
Woohoo!
Uh-oh. This ain't good.
That's Flyer quickly grabbing up that power up like it was some grape bubble gum, baby. Because grape bubble gum is the best.
Troll gets another one.
You know, the troll forts have been awesome this time around.
Troll fort has collected their dues. Paying your membership fees, and that did not build the bridge.
Hey, look at that.
The white carpet 6F3 and nabbed by fire.
Yes, our stretchy boos doing what they do best, which is just making things uncomfortable for the runners. You don't got the right speed, you're not going nowhere.
A relatively tame elevator. A moment's reprieve. Cartman trying to get cute. Can't do it.
No. You have been denied. Just like Leslie Pro was denied with a hammer to the head.
You can't do it. And Leslie Pro getting a little bit creative, using the hammer and nabbed by a high flyer. Going the back door instead of having to go all the way around to it. So not bad. Now it's his turn to go through Troll Fort, and he has paid the toll. And then he tipped him. Let's see if he gets the full membership here. And the World 6 airship. What is that music thing? That is a music box. That music box is all about that life. You basically stop Hammer Bros and Munchers from doing their thing, and Stewie Cartman nearly got nailed.
Yeah, it puts them to sleep. Like you'll see their sprite go into a sleep animation. Also, that Iggy disappointed me.
Yes, a one-hitter credit. Sledge with a kill. And he is now the gatekeeper. He's gatekeeping.
All right, so we got us a sumo versus a frog. What is gonna win?
Apparently the frog.
It's the frog. See, the spirit of mustard lives on.
Mm-hmm.
And Leslie Pro having to dip in the in-card bank again.
Well, he completes it. Desert Hill. Here we go. And a fortress immediately. And it's basic fort. The World 1 fortress.
Yeah, don't you wish you had a leaf?
You wish you had a leaf.
Hey, you get one!
Hey!
Hey, let's see what kind of item we're gonna get. Another leaf. Brilliant. Too bad Fort Knox is already done.
Hold on. We're about to get a rarity here. A frog suit kill means, guess what? We get a frog suit message.
Yes! The Stewie doing it for the homie Human Mustard. We're gonna see some classic frog suit.
Tonight I dine on frog suit. Care to join me? And by the way,
I would be like, isn't that cannibalism? You know, I'm a frog right now. You talking about frog suits? And, you know, like, no, no, I don't want to eat my froggy brethren.
And by the way, Chad has already figured it, already pointed out. I was about to mention it. The seed is no longer valid. I have now produced an invalid seed. Yes, throw your rotten tomatoes in my face.
That hurts on an existential level.
I have disappointed the fans. I apologize. I will take my pittance and go from there.
But we can make it up, Sinister, by having one heck of a hard late game.
Well, we only saw 2 of the infamous 6.
Exactly.
Speaking of Roy is getting the salt burnt. So put it on the table, I guess.
Yep, Morton takes a burn to the face. Just go ahead, dump some water from 342 on him, because he is roasted. So,
and burnt to a crisp.
some frogs eat their children. No, Orty, why didn't you tell me that? Oh, no. The little baby.
The little tadpoles don't know any better. If they survive from their moms, that's all good. So,
how do you survive getting pooped out from your parents? That's just wrong. No, that's just wrong on so many levels.
This is a dirty
6 game.
6 gang, yes, and guess what? This is a dirty vanilla stage. 6-1. A rarity in Randomizer. You normally don't see this level at all. So it was in its vanilla location, and ooh, checking a pipe, checking another. Oh, you're gonna travel. 4F2, the Krispy Kreme factory is back once again.
Absolutely.
So, for those who wanted to see some content, guess what? 19 minutes in, we're only on the 5th world. Guess what? You're looking at least a 5-minute world. Because, well, reasons.
Yep, so sit back, get yourself an ice cold Coca-Cola since we're here in Ice World. And,
Ooh! Shooter gets one. Shooter gets one.
That was rude. Got sniped by a fireball.
He's like, how you doing? Ah, fire. And we go to the... Oh, go ahead.
No, I was just about to tell everybody to start saluting the greatest army in the world, one and only Bowser's military. Hardest working military ever.
Indeed, one of the 4 branches of Bowser's illustrious military branches. You're in the army. Be all you can be or be an army of one, however you please. Meanwhile, Leslie's getting through the invalid fort, a submarine fort, and Stewie with a kill of his own on the bro. Alright, here we go. Next on the list. Ooh, we got a hand stage. Fish fry. Alright, chat, hurry up.
Cheap.
Hurry up, chat. Get a guess. What's your power up? What's the power up? What's the power up?
A mushroom.
I'm gonna say a fire flower. An anchor.
Ooh, wild card. Ooh. What do we have here?
7-2 with the nipper set.
Oh, this is gonna be trash for our wonderful runners.
Oh, this is a travesty. Oh, nailed. And leaping through and makes it out. Oh, shame.
Aside from the involuntary power boost, that was actually a pretty decent 7-2. No captures or going downstairs for a high flyer this time around.
Take a poison. 1-2, he actually gets something good. Goombas are already... Ooh, go ahead.
No, what were you gonna say?
Goomba set, and they're already out and about. Leaf Make a quick flight. Ooh, slows up on speed because of it. Star incoming for Stewie at 7-2. And flipping, more flipping, apparently. And
oh no! Stewie's gonna have to go downstairs.
Into the flooded basement. The World 2 airship. Let's see if Lemmy decided to actually up his game a little bit. Actually turned from a 2-hitter chump to a 3-hitter chump.
Come on, Lemmy. Come on, you gotta do it for the circus. That wasn't it, Lemmy. Lemmy, please.
He didn't even get off the couch.
He devolved. He didn't even evolve into a 3-hitter. He devolved to a 1-hit. That's like you know those really bootleg circuses. Yeah. Like anybody who's ever been to New York, you know, you always had Barnum and Bailey Circus in Madison Square Garden. Then you always had the Big Apple bootleg circus. And that's exactly what Lemmy came from. He came from a roving carnival circus. Oh man, that was disappointing. We're in Pipeland now.
Yeah, but a 3-pipe Monty coming in and oh! 6-4, but it's disgusting double forts on the backup island.
Oh, trying to get the Thor 3 clip, High Flyer trying to be teaksy. It didn't happen today, so you know that's what we call the door 6 fort. We just call it door 3.
If you can get door 3, otherwise you'll follow the 6.
Exactly. But that's what Teeks has been practicing. You know, he's really great at doing that. So we just call it the door 3 fort now. And it's like, but it doesn't never happen too much for everyone. So it ends up being you fall and door 6.
And right now, we are definitely going to be hitting a longer seed here because 24 minutes in, people are just hitting World 6 now, and
yeah, and it's got some weird placements, Sinister.
Not even in the main. Oh, hold on. Following the breadcrumbs. Still no good. Still following them breadcrumbs. Still following the breadcrumbs.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It's pretty bad placement. Back to start. Do not pass go.
Do not collect $200. Go directly to jail. Wonder what that anchor is going to be this time around. Oh, make it to the mainland. Music box juice. P-Wing. And Fred, we need to talk. The World 7 airship in its vanilla location. And Sandra says the Promised Land. Indeed.
Well,
you can't go
it tried. It tried, Senator. It tried.
you can't be disappointed about it, though. Moving on. And, 1. Okay, we got a good album. Uh-oh, Billboard's 100. Oh, only Billboard 100. That was a 4-hitter quitter, and Stewie.
And we got the off-screen grab by High Flyer.
Indeed, and the cavalry has arrived. Super tanks for Stewie Cartman. That's the second branch of the military have been discovered. But unfortunately, he's going to get the bad news. That is not the right one.
Nope, you have chosen poorly.
You lose! Good day!
Who does your taxes? Really? Did you advertise that?
Yes, they did.
Well, yes, Jackson did. Hewitt, I'll have you know I do my own taxes, dang nabbit. All right, time for Lemmy to disappoint us once again on Leslie Pro's side.
Ooh, interesting. Leslie just took second place by using a cloud. And Sandra says H&R Block. Ha!
H&R Block!
You can elbow drop for that one. And somebody say Yoshi's good with taxes. I agree.
I would trust Yoshi doing my taxes. You know, how much you do? How much do I owe? Yoshi. Yeah, that's a great figure there, buddy.
Hold that thought. High Flyer has now found 7-1. And with a leaf, ooh, he's gonna be hemorrhaging some time.
Yeah, but not very much though, because he did get it on, I think, the 4th try.
The 5th, no matter. Time was lost. And right now, ooh, going in. This was skipped by High Flyer, so. Ooh, 7-4, Under the Sea. Under the sea.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
If LZ Cards heard that, he would definitely have a fit.
You know, they Sinister, yeah, that will not happen too often when it's Team Total Carnage, because he will lay the smack on me, but you gotta do it anyway.
Yeah. We don't get shut down today. We really don't.
It wasn't long enough. It was so.
Ooh, interesting situation here. We got some. Ooh, Hammer Bro.
That's a horrible place. Oh no.
Hammer Brother. Oh, indeed. Phrasing. And to the pyramid we go. And interestingly enough, though, High Flyer's been playing instead. Oh, I was about to give him praise and then get smacked by Beetle.
Hey.
So, ooh, shooter trying to
That
get him.
was some great dodging.
Indeed,
by High Flyer.
Indeed, Sledge is trying to get him though. 3-9 incoming, so Stewie Cartman has finally made it to Oceanside. And, ooh, checking to find out where Wendy's is at.
Smart idea, because then, you know, yeah, you find out if you really do have to do that other fort.
That is true. Oh, he has to take another level.
Might as well just get the Air Force. Get your salutes out, everybody.
That's 3 or 4. Do we have the full military experience? We're missing Navy, folks. And oh, Stewie Cartman with the swag, macaroni and cheese, straight out the pot, Del Vita.
Yes. Flashing the bra. Meanwhile, poor Boom Boom got stomped again. Absolutely disrespecting the military.
Indeed. And right now, that broke a lock. So, wait a minute. Stewie might have gotten the right answer. Forgettable Fort has the keys to Wendy's. Hold that thought. Maybe not. French Vanilla, 3-2. Ooh.
To switch to the Fire Flower didn't work out that great.
Not this time.
Nope.
Oh,
really didn't work out.
It's nibbled. Nom nom nom. I'm gonna bite your booty.
Heck yeah! It's like your soul is mine.
He's no Shang Tsung. No, he's no Shang.
Well, you know, you just eat it up and call it a day. Also, now that we know hammers do not break locks.
High Flyer can get the wrong answer. Hammers will break rocks. They will not break locks.
And now this could be the difference that makes Stewie go into first place right now.
If he's clean with it, because remember, uh-oh.
Yeah, just cancel everything I just said.
Yes, please do. A cleaner point. And Leslie is trying to do that skip with a leaf. You know it is painful. So here we go.
It's going to be a race.
It is now. We now have to change out due to health concerns at Panera Bread. So, did Wendy's go to Wendy's today, or did she decide to go to the farmer's market to get her fruits and vegetables? Stay tuned.
Hey man, you could put some weight on with some vegetables.
Well, apparently we're going to Burger King because she just got broiled.
Lean broiled. Oh, it was only one hit.
Oh, only to the farmer's market, ladies and gentlemen. We already got bridges, so Mew Mew wants the legendary 4-bridger. 3 bridges for Zero Wing, -1 for Orty. Sandra's wants 2. Moose wants 2. I want 2.
Orty wants the world to burn. I'm with Orty, -1. Let's watch the world burn.
Oh, by the way, Hammer Brother in the castle. Thought y'all ought to know. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, 6F1 escalator fort. That is our opening fort in Balance's Keep. And looks like High Flyer is going to take the ride. Oh, I was about to say the ride is shaming. He's like, let's not.
He just... What did I just...
The Stewie Cartman then slipped on some red ice, apparently.
It was snowing in Stewie's fort.
Apparently.
You go, Stewie. Throw caution to the wind and be like, I'm not gonna let you kill me. I'll kill myself. Good going.
I'll start routing. No locks yet. No locks yet.
No hands either.
Ooh. No, there'll be no hands. Guess why? Question marks.
That's right.
No hands required. Ooh. They will have to take at least one stage. And oh,
It was the hammer
suit. Oh, we got power. We got power, and guess what? Refill the hammer suit.
That's exactly what I was hoping High Flyer would get, even though I'm a fan of Pain. But it's always a sad day when you lose your hammer suit. That is like disappointment on such a level. We got a wonderful World 8 fort.
Sandras already knows Gatekeeper, but is Gatekeeper the one holding the bridge controls? One bridge.
Wonder.
The plot thickens. Oh, he couldn't get the skip. He's gonna go for the 2-cycle.
Because he's trying to preserve that hammer suit.
And Stewie Cartman has sealed his fate. Wait, hold on. Stewie's still in there. He's only but a fortress down. And ooh, smashed. Here we go. Is this the bridge controls? No!
It is not!
Into the darkness you go!
Oh, no.
What?
Greater chance for High Flyer to lose that hammer suit.
Ooh. No good over there. And oh, he has the plan. He has to go around because that fort is doing a number. And ooh, Stewie with swag.
Stewie with a sweet clip. Oh.
Uh-oh. This is a problem. This is a problem. Uh-oh. High Flyer doesn't know where to go. Oh, giving some of this time back to Stewie Cartman.
I think Stewie has a little more exploration knowledge. And we see a whole bunch of ships as well as one of our beta stages. Yep.
The 1.5 beta. Also referred to as the 1.5 glitch. Because doors don't work.
It looks, yep, it is funky.
Funky looking. And right now, Mew said this scene is so evil. Yes, it is Sama approved. Thank you.
Absolutely. That is this is why we love Super Mario Brothers Rando.
And they gotta take another. Oh my god, and another, and a sister and a brother. Trying to rubber man, it was a DT undercover. If you recognize where that's from, guess what? You was around when I was born.
Oh. No comment.
None necessary.
No comment.
And Stewie Mustard knows where it's from. And High Flyer trying to be cute. No good, you're running it. Here we go, Star Run, 7-7. And
yeah, you gotta run.
Fun fact, the flip animation in Star and the Hammer Brother looks like you are a armored armadillo. And fun fact about that, Capcom took inspiration for Armored Armadillo's rolling animation from the Starman from the Hammer suit.
That is something I did not know. And look at that. We got us the wonderful lava fort.
The sauna.
It's getting hot. Yes, it is getting hot in here.
But please keep your clothes on, please. We're not at the club.
Yes. And a swing and a miss. But High Flyer does use the hammer to take out poor Boom Boom. That should be...
No, that ain't it.
No.
That ain't it. Spike
World 2!
Spike for it. Okay, Spike for it. I see ya. I sees ya.
And, oh, Potable, we had the little Hotfoot take out the hammer suit, which means that High Flyer will have to use that anchor come time to fight Bowser.
We do it, yep. That second anchor is gonna come into play, and this all four forts were required. So technically, we have the pseudo. If all four forts are required from here on out, ladies and gentlemen, we're calling that the pseudo 4 bridge. Because you have to do all
Pseudo 4 bridge.
Yes, a pseudo 4 bridge. It doesn't matter how many bridges Bowser's sitting on, you're doing all 4 of those forts. The pseudo 4 bridger. Full Lockinator. There you go.
Full Lockinator. Yes, whoever came up with that. Who came up with that? Diesel, you are amazing.
And Stewie Cartman trying to get cute and gets his feet burnt.
Crispy feet. We like Krispy Kreme, not crispy feet. And here we go, anchor getting used. We are going in supercharged, Hammer Brother, P-Speed. Hoping for a clip, not happening.
What you ought to know.
Gotta go up this very carefully because those discs will take you out in a heartbeat.
I said it once before and I'll say it again. Disco ain't dead yet. Oh, getting up there, makes it through. Oh, no good. He decides to go inside.
I think High Flyer's thinking he's behind right now.
Ooh, hold on. Jerk laser. Jerk laser!
Alright, let's say hi and bye, Bowser.
Blink and you miss and get your GGs in chat.
High Flyer took both games And honestly, we're close to almost double the time of the last seed.
Oh yeah, indeed.
This show enough was not a jetty for your Betty.
Indeed. So, 42:14 was the time for High Flyer. And what we got here? Yeah. Lasers. So, if you don't get a clip, Bowser has one more surprise for you. Bowser has one more for you.
Yep. And that surprise is not a friendly handshake. Hi, how are you? And we have Stewie going in now with his Hammer Brothers suit.
And speaking of Hammer Brothers suits, High Flyer, how ya holding? Congratulations on going back-to-back wins.
Oh, thank you. I've been looking at the race time the whole time, pretty much going into World 8, and was just very surprised that nobody had finished yet, because I made a lot of routing mistakes, and normally that usually costs me races. So.
Stewie had an off day today. He's made some execution mistakes.
Oof. Yeah,
By the
it
way,
does happen.
Yeah, get your GGs for Stewie Cartman. So, High Flyer, about that jerk laser.
I mean, as long as I was avoiding the fireball, I was just hoping that I jumped and avoided the laser, and thankfully I did.
Time for Stewie Cartman, 43:54. And speaking of which, he came in ninja. Yes.
I hate World 8 this seed.
Sama approved the full, and we have now dubbed it when you have to take all 4 forts to get to Bowser to get to the bridge controls. Diesel has now dubbed it full Lockinator.
I had a feeling I was within striking distance of Flyer going into World 8 because I felt I was behind. I knew I made mistakes, so but I felt like I was still in striking distance. With that World 8, I knew alone on routing, I threw it.
You know, fun fact, you were still within striking distance before you died on that hot foot.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, wait a minute. Boom Boom gets promoted. Leslie is absolutely destroyed.
Yo, Boom Boom finally did something. I'm so proud of you. My son has finally grown up.
Oh, how did you like the opening? How do you like the opening I gave you guys?
Oh yeah, Atlantis.
Did you see the MFP emote I shared on stream in Atlantis?
Yes.
Giggity. It's like bruh. Bruh.
And World 4.
As soon as I saw Atlantis, I'm like, yep, that emote's coming out.
You used it twice. You blessed us with Mitch twice.
Yep. I had to.
And to make matters even sweeter, that World 4, you had to go. You didn't have a hammer. You went around too. So.
Oh, that's right.
This was definitely a Sama approved seed.
Yes.
Also,
so mean.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I mean, I enjoyed like the difficulty, but I didn't enjoy tilting.
Oh yeah. Oh, hold that thought. Hold that thought.
Leslie is going for Oko mode right now against Boom Boom in the revenge. But
Stewie Cartman, High Flyer. Quick question. How do you like the Japanese port of Super Mario Bros. 3?
No.
Well,
that was too quick. Some consideration.
Hold on. There was a,
I
there's
wait.
a fan-
I didn't hear. I didn't understand the question. The Japanese what?
The J version of SMB3.
I've only seen it a few times, so I don't. I wouldn't know.
Oh.
Flyer, I'll put it like this. It's much more difficult because the J version uses the SMB1 damage system.
Oh,
where,
yeah.
Where no matter what power up you have, if you get hit, you go straight to small. Even the boot.
Even the boot, yes. So
I mean, I would try it, to be honest.
and I was just about to say something about that. I got a particularly interesting DM a couple hours ago from a Japanese fan of ours, and he wanted to see some pain for next week.
Hey, I'm down.
If I'm getting rolling privileges for next week, I'll keep it tournament flags with that one caveat. I'll be nice. I'll be nice. I won't give you the crazy. And by the way, get your GG chat for Leslie Pro.
Oh my god.
Just want to point out the second time I used the MFP emote was when I got 7-1 mac and cheese with no setup.
No setup at all. Hold on, before we get Leslie Pro in here, Leslie Pro came in at 48.33. Leslie, rough night tonight. How you holding?
Just the way your mother likes it, man. Because I was really fed the way rough. But I just felt off tonight for some reason. I don't know why. But what I can say is about that World 8 is that is a disgusting act, and it's unfortunate we had that in the seed live. That is disgusting.
The Diesel Pilot has now dubbed anytime you had to take World 8 and all 4 forts are required, but not all the bridges are there, full Lockinator.
Personally, I do wish if hammers had rolled to break locks that World 8, you could have broken.
That's the other thing. I was not aware that hammers did not break locks until I found out the hard way. I'm like, are you blanking kidding me?
Yeah, I found
it was a 50-50 chance. Unfortunately, you lost the roll.
Yeah, I found out trying to break in the Wendy's.
Yeah, I saw that. Like, oh, you gonna get the bad news?
Nope, that store's not open yet.
What do you mean? I was there earlier today. Oh, and Stewie, going back to your no setup for 7-1. Every time, so I saw in total, was it 7-1 once and then 7-6 twice, and I had to do it all with tail clip.
I could not get tail clip on 7-1. I just said to hell with it.
I'm gonna go puke after hearing that flyer.
I think two of the 3 levels, I actually did it within like 3 or 4 tries too. That was the worst part.
That's still having to play those levels with a tail is disgusting.
So
Yep.
with all the mayhem and cursing ensue, you guys did excellent again today, though. We did miss out on Human Mustard showing up, but of course there's still weeklies and tournament is nowhere in sight. So guess what? Fun and adventures to be had every week.
Yeah, it's funny you mentioned Human Mustard because on my Twitch notifications she just went live.
Oh, you hate to see it. You hate to see it. Well, I'm out of questions right now.
I don't.
Would you cut that out? Crystal. Crystal.
Yes.
Take over.
No, you covered most of it. I cannot wait to see the painful flags next week. And I know our runners are going to be chomping at the bits to enjoy such a thing, especially Stewie. We know Stewie's gonna love the J flags. It's gonna be like
Leslie wasn't here for the announcement. Leslie,
No, I was not. What do you guys got in mind? Because I do have a little addendum to that, but I'll hear the announcement first.
Well, a Japanese fan of ours decided to bless us with a question. How would the randomizer love if we went to the JP port? Think wisely about that request.
Interesting.
Mhm.
Well,
Great.
that announcement does get me to thinking of what I was going to mention at the end of the broadcast tonight. And since we're towards the end, it's worth me mentioning it now, is that during these weeklies over the next several weeks and months, since we don't know what's going to happen with the next tournament, this is going to be a time of year where you're going to see different things coming up, different flag set combinations that you might not have seen before. So it's a good way to get familiar with the randomizer and try different things out to see what works.
And speaking of new stuff, Leslie, me and you, I have a shed in the back. That first flag set that sounded absolutely atrocious. We literally we were bashing you for at least half the seat on that one.
Why'd you
Hey, can't
do
come
that
up with
to
winners
us?
all the time. And to be fair, we used a similar flag set for the 2020 qualifiers, with the wrinkle being that the forts were also tied to their worlds for the most part.
That's filthy on no matter how you look at it. That is absolutely filthy. That is the
Well,
filthiest vanilla.
The
That's
Cobra was reminding me about it earlier in the week, so that's how I knew of that little detail.
the boss remind. Oh, boss, why? Boss, why? We'll deal with it. I'll get with the boss later on that. But ooh, so nom towners, Leslie, you're the only one that got nom tonight.
To be fair, I literally had like a 2 or 3 frame window. I had to have already been swinging the tail in anticipation to avoid that one, and said I wasn't ready for it. I took the RKO nom out of nowhere. Basically, this might be too soon for Giants fans, but basically, I ate the ball like Danny Jones.
The RKO! I
You
will
know,
say oh, go ahead.
I am technically a New Yorker. Luckily, I'm a Buck fan, but that would have been fighting words if I still lived in New York. Dear Leslie.
I say it all in good fun, because hey, my team's not even in the playoffs this year, so I'm pretty sure New York already loves. Because
It's alright, because my team's about to get eliminated in the next 5 minutes.
Ooh. Well, my team has a date with Destiny tomorrow. We have to take on the first place seed in the NFC. I'm a New Yorker as well.
You're a Cowboys fan? I'm sorry.
I'm a Giants fan.
Oh, thank God. The way you were saying that made it sound like you were a Cowboys fan.
That
Trust
team is
me.
like right now.
Yeah, the
No
Giants
one
game is on right now, and they're getting smoked.
Not surprising, it's the Eagles, so
It's 31-7 with 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter.
When you mention the Cowboys, that hurts me because we actually took a dive to the Cowboys, which you gotta be. We played like the Buffalo Bills, and that in its own right, because every time the Bills hit a bowl game, they will always die in a slow death. It was just a painful experience. So it always made the Cowboys to win.
It's alright. All the Cowboys have to do is just do what they did last year in the playoffs, and they'll be right back to square one.
Well, the fun thing about the Bills is that when they went to the bowl games, two of those attempts, the Giants were the ones that put them out of their misery, like putting down old Yella.
The phone. 2 of them were the Cowboys. The first one was the Giants, and I want to say the second one was either Washington or the Niners? Question mark.
Yeah, that sounds right.
I think it was the Niners.
Nah.
No, it wasn't the Niners.
Jerry Rice and Steve Young. Nah. We can talk about that later.
We can always argue
Yeah,
sports.
for sure.
We can all talk about that later. So yeah. You're the only one that got nommed tonight. Mini boss was plentiful. Other than that though, unless Krista got anything, any last words from you guys?
I was gonna say, you're talking about nom noms from Boss Bass?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say Boom Boom got a victory too.
Yeah,
Right.
Boom Boom got me because that was just one where I just face palmed and I was like, what in the actual bleep was that?
Beautiful. I was crying tears because my son done growed up. My
Oh,
boom boom done growed up.
Leslie.
Yeah, that's how you know it's not your night. But you know what? It's alright. It's alright. It's all
Leslie.
fun.
So, Leslie, you ready for this? So, between the Vanilla Weekly this afternoon and this one that just happened, or the first seed, I got Karua'd 4 times in Bowser's Castle.
That falling
The-
into the pit, I believe. Is that what you're referencing?
No, the 1-up clip.
Oof. Yeah, I hate to see it.
4 times. I'm like, are you blanking kidding me right now? The easiest clip in the game. And it's like, no.
You can't do it. Disco ain't dead yet. So, going on that, any last words for you guys?
Oh, did y'all catch my 6-5 in the first? I think it was the first seed.
6-5.
I saw the enemy layout in that 6-5 and thought that was absolutely disgusting.
Where there was a Patooey and the Nipper up top.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was. You could not blame that on me. That was definitely Leslie on that first seed.
Yeah, I rolled that one, and I was questioning some of the Patooey placements, which, honestly, it's like, there's no pipe there. There's nothing there. Why are you existing right here? This makes no sense.
Look, the Patooies were practicing levitation, okay? They showed you I can fly without needing Nikes or being Air Jordan.
Oh.
So
I
it's
was-
all of y'all.
I was gonna say, Stu, you should watch what I did. I did not take a turtle up there. I will tell you that.
Was it the first seed that had the 5-3 beta?
No,
Yes.
that was
No,
seed
no,
two.
there's no betas in that one.
There was no betas. It was.
Okay, so then it was this one.
Yep.
I should have been dead that level. I'll just say flat out, I should have been dead.
No, that,
Like-
that definitely was a thing.
Yeah.
I'll go back through and I'll clip it for you, Stu. You should see what I
was-
did there.
I was terrified.
Again,
So
there's a
my
Nipper
other
up there and a
highlight was
Patooey.
first seed. My other highlight was first seed. Both my first 2 Koopaling fights ended in fire kills. The second one was interesting because I honestly thought I didn't get it by being 1 fireball short. I guess I got it. Okay, I take those.
We take those. So, if everybody's ready to go, Krista. Normally I sign us out. I normally I sign us out, but you know what? Do the honors. Let us go. You do the honors
Okay.
tonight.
On behalf of the Speed Gaming team, I'd like to first thank our wonderful runners for giving us one heck of a show. You know, you guys are amazing. Congratulations, High Flyer, on both your victories. Stewie, congratulations on catching a disc 4 times. And Leslie, congratulations for getting eaten and doing the boom, boom, boom. So that was wonderful. You guys, thank you so much. I'd like to personally thank the one and the only, the greatest restreamer alive, and that's Diesel. You always have to show love to Diesel because he is amazing. And to the master of everything chaotic, the one and the only, the legend himself, Sinister Sama. Thank you for giving me the ability to co-commentate this absolute mess of a game. It was truly a pleasure. But most of all, thank you to both of our viewers via live chat, being here with us, or watching this on the video on demand. We love you. Thank you for supporting the speed gaming community. And on that note, I am Krista Joy. I am also known as the Devil, but I prefer to be an angel for you guys. Have a wonderful evening. Take care, and we're signing off.
Goodbye, good night.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.